Hello, everybody. Welcome to the group. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
We will begin with the prayer from the Clarion Call. Then we will move on to Violet Flame. In between, I will read a small excerpt about your Merkaba meditation. Take a nice deep breath in. And out. And if you need extra cleansing when you take your deep breath in, hold at the top of your breath, spinning your Merkaba. One pyramid pointing up, the other pointing down, intersecting each other. And on your exhales, hold at the bottom. Picturing a golden cord from your heart chakra to your third eye. All the whilst spinning your Merkaba in opposite directions. Picture yourself in the middle of this double pyramid. We will begin with the prayer. Lord Metatron, I ask to be taken to the next level. I ask for divine protection in all that I do. I ask for my abundance to be brought forward to me. I ask for all my karma to be cleared, and I ask for my prayers to be answered. I ask for my meditation to be successful. I ask to be led in the right direction. May I have the synchronicities that I may join with my own soul group and be raised to the higher level. I ask that I be pointed in the right direction, to eat the right things, drink the right things, speak the right way, and act according to my design, that the plans of the heavenly hierarchy are fulfilled. I ask that my abundance benefits others, and my actions speak louder than my words, but that my words are pure, sweet, and enjoyable. I ask to take my place in the Galactic Council, and that I am made worthy, and the husk of negativity is taken away. I ask that all that I say and do is in alignment with divine will, and that I become my divine self, so that I may walk forward into my mission, and that I have the energy, strength, and power to fulfill my mission. I ask that my active and passive side join together in my Merkaba, and that I am fully emancipated. I ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
While picturing your Merkaba around you, ask for the violet flame to be brought upon your whole being, your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, and your physical body. I am the violet flame. I am the violet flame. In action in me now. I am the violet flame. To light alone I bow. I am the violet flame. In mighty cosmic power, I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. I am the violet flame. I am the violet flame. In action in me now. I am the violet flame. To light alone I bow. I am the violet flame. In mighty cosmic power, I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. I am the violet flame. I am the violet flame. In action in me now. I am the violet flame. To light alone I bow. I am the violet flame. In mighty cosmic power. I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone.
Greetings. I am Archangel Metatron, the angelic presence that encompasses the universe. Indeed, your world is going through a transformation. The chaos is expanding more and more. This is indicative of an ascending society. As you feel the chaos rising, many will be thrown here and there. Their mental bodies, their emotional bodies, in chaos, in concern, in worry, fearing, as you say, freaking out at the polarity deepening. Because you are able to access this channeling, because you are able to access this information, you're at a point of being able to take a step back and observe the chaos while working on your own vessel, your own mental body, your own emotional body, and not allowing yourself to be taken by the wave of fear and negativity. Center yourself in your peace now, as you're becoming more and more aware of your toroidal field, as you're becoming more and more aware of your Merkaba, of how the flow of energy through your chakras affects your experience, of how when you come into peace, when you come into the center point, when you come into the 0 point, you connect with all those having the same experience that are opening up in their divine ascension. There has been much confusion about what this means. All of your holy texts have prophesied or predicted this time, whichever way you can come to the understanding or the comprehension of this point in your experience. The culmination is at this time globally for your society. You're ready now to take charge of creating your own reality. For in truth, each one of you is creating your own reality, your own perception. The weight that you put upon your beliefs, your perception that has been told to you by your parents, by your society, by those around you, by your peer group, by your surroundings. And now this is the time of your ascension where you let go of everything that has been taught to you and you learn afresh. You are born again, open to being born again as you allow yourself to dissolve into the oneness. When you allow yourself to dissolve into the oneness, this is you fully opening your Merkaba, and as the first step in the next stage of humanity's awareness, this is the leaping off point. This is the point where you dissolve into bliss. You dissolve into the love that you are. And as you emerge, you have fresh eyes for all beings in your species that are going through this transformation. You're ready for this. You have come to a point where the last 2 years in your linear time has been a very intense point of squeezing you, squeezing your societies, unveiling all of the darkness that has been from your lower selves. As a collective, you're opening to scrutinize everything now, scrutinizing everything that you have been told, what you're being told to believe, how you're being told to behave, what you're being told your limitations are, and you're breaking yourself free from these limitations. You're opening your heart to this next stage. Be brave, dear ones, for there are many, as the awakening happens, as the opening happens, as you come into the place of unconditional love, there are many who will try to dumb you down, who will try to make you be in fear. Do not pay heed to this. Focus instead always as you align to the divine oneness. This is this point now. Your linear time is there so you can have an experience. But all time is now. All time is the 0 point. So you're being brought back to yourself. You're being brought back to who you really are. And the underlying, never changing love that is you. You are the unconditional love of Source. As you realize this more and more, your bliss body expands and you become aware of your true self. You become aware of the ability to mold your reality, the reality around you, the reality of your families, the reality of those who are hypnotized or those who are ignorant of their true self. Instead of balking against or reacting to, you will love them completely, and you will not be influenced by their creation. You will not be influenced by their hypnotized experience. You will be open. You will be in the center point of oneness. You're ready for this leaping off point as a collective, and more are waking up every day to the truth of this, to the truth of your power, to the truth of your toroidal field, to the truth of your Merkaba, to the truth of your love. You are embodiments of love. Feel the potency of this now as you center yourself within this. All different traditions, all different religions, all different points of spirituality, all different belief systems that are based in unconditional love have been leading to this point. You never have to be influenced again by anything that would hold you back or hold you down or pull you into a control drama or pull you into anything that would not be for the collective's benefit. For the time has come. There were 144,000 light workers seeded. The clarion call went out to them. As each one wakens to their true self, you're empowered more and more. This center point is happening now. And there are more awake beings on the earth than has ever been in this batch of your creation, of your ascension, of your evolution. Feel the power of this now. Each different point that is happening is opening you to your next stage of your expanded chakra system. Within this gathering now, we start the bliss energy at your base chakra. Feel the power of this opening up as we lift this to your sacral chakra. Feel the potency of the energy rising within this gathering now as we lift this energy to your solar plexus. As you sit in this meditation, feel the potency as it opens to your heart. This is the most important point. Feel your Merkaba. Visualize your Merkaba. Feel the unconditional love bursting from your heart. We raise the energy to your throat chakra, to your truth. From this point, there is an expansion through the ring past knot that is happening now. We lift this energy to your third eye. This is the point of your creation. This is the point where the secretion of the divine nectar flows. Feel the power of this now as you embrace the bliss. We raise the energy to your crown. And all who are in this gathering and are hearing this afterwards, feel the potency of this moving through you now. Feel yourself going deeper and deeper into the bliss. This connected, collective, opening meditation is for the next stage of the world order changing. There are 2 points of the world order changing. One point is from the negative ego, which is trying to create a controlled society of a new world order. Make no mistake, there is a new world order, but it is one of freedom, one of opening, one of collective love, one of unconditional power of the divine Merkaba, of the opening Christ, of the acceptance of your true self. It can be no other way, as everything transforms and you let go of all fear, of all trepidation. Many talk about the governance of the left wing, of the right wing, but this bird needs both wings, all opinions opening up to what will benefit you in the best case scenario. Let go of everything that tries to divide you. Let go, for it is in being divided in this way that you can dive deep into the illusion and the negativity. There is a sword that is here to divide, but it is only here to divide the wheat from the chaff. You are the wheat. You are here to expand your light and be the nourishment for mankind. This is the truth of who you are in your opened Merkaba state, in your open blissful state. Let go of all conflict. And your power will become obvious. Your light, you moving into the next stage of your awareness, of you embodying all things that moves through the narrow gate. You are ready for this. And as you do this, the divine nectar drips, and you are sustained completely. Feel the power of this, the potency of your open Merkaba, and the dissolving into the oneness. We are with you as you make this transition, for we are your higher self. We are who you are in all names, in all situations. Feel the potency of this within you now, and let go. This transformation in One form of it is complete. The next level is your mastery. The next level is you accepting fully your place in the divine galactic council of oneness. But it is only in this state that you are able to sit clearly and help guide all those through the chaos, the physical chaos that many will be experiencing at this time. You are embodiments of that divine shepherd as you allow yourself to open your Merkaba. This experiential path is the only path that will move through the ring past naught. Feel yourself opening to this bliss now. Feel the connection to all other hearts that are ready for this. And this will magnify the energy. This will magnify the resonance. The 144,000 perfectly placed beings surround your globe are connected to their column of light, are connected to the next level to raise humanity. And in this beautiful outpouring of bliss, outpouring of compassion, it encompasses all beings. Judge none, condemn none. Open yourself to your play, to your experience, to your bliss. As you allow this pulse to happen, all of your material concerns are let go of. All of your material concerns are solved. This is you seeking first the kingdom of God. This is you seeking first the divine oneness within you. This is you recognizing everything that is happening in your life is a play, is an experience, is a point, no matter how dark or dramatic it seems, that you have given yourself as a stepping stone to the light. When you approach this with gratitude, when you approach this with the divine truth of your oneness, everything opens and everything transforms. Feel this bliss now as you embody the divine avatar. You can come back to this point at any time. And as you come back to this point, no matter what is going on within your experience in the three-dimensional world, you're in the place of bliss, the place of empowerment, the place of transformation, the place of the truth of the oneness. You are this truth, and all things will spring from you. You are the fountain. You are the dandelion. There are no others in this place. There is only the divine source of all things. Feel this now and accept this now and embrace the rebirth of your creation. I am Archangel Metatron. I am with you always. All is well. Be at peace.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm recovering from a cold, but I feel I want it to be an upgrade, my body. So that's how I'm looking at it. And so that amazing bliss that we were in and is to continue to go there, right?
Yes.
And continue to create our life as we would visualize and love it to be, following our bliss.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Keeping that neutral point in our heart and going forward.
Yes.
Okay.
And everything unfolding before you the way that it needs to unfold.
Mm-hmm.
So it's even like when there's a perceived obstacle, it's like completely just accepting this is happening for a reason and loving it and then watching it dissolving. Or if it's not meant to dissolve, you go around it, or you learn the lesson from it, or you open your heart to whatever it is that's there. Yeah, I think that's part of what he was saying as well. Yeah. I just felt really blissful. I can't remember any of that.
Yeah. Listen again and again. It was very beautiful, very activating. Yeah. I'm really calling
This
in.
is Shauna. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, just finishing up here. I'm really calling in the soul tribe and creating my courses and really wanting to make them from the intention of love, so that people feel that, instead of to solve my problems and to create a different life for myself, I want to call them in for love, for their life, world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the switch. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, just as she said, it definitely was an activation. I feel like I could jump off this roof and fly right now. It's so good to see you, Robbie, and Tanya and Elan. You guys are amazing. Yeah, this is so nice. The Metatron energies, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like that. It's go time, guys. I mean, it is. We're here. Look at where we're at. We've been squeezed. Everything you said, Robbie, resonated just perfectly. It's we're entering a new phase.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for you.
Yeah, it really feels that. I'm grateful for you. Thank you.
Yeah. I've got to go take my kids to the airport, but I wanted to say hello and thanks again, and I love you guys. Mwah. Okay.
Love you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. I have to say, Shauna knows anyway, but it just says let everyone know that they're being recorded, because they'll probably end up on YouTube. I know you know anyway, but I just have to reiterate that just in case, So yeah.
Thank you, Robbie. I have to run too. I've got a big day today, but I wanted to say thank you, and I'm so happy to have this space to join together with all of you guys.
You're welcome. Yeah. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too. Have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week, and happy Thanksgiving to all that participate. May we be thankful that day at least.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You mentioned that gratitude, so yeah, that's pertinent. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you. Lots of love.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Is anybody else there? Just still in this puddle of bliss.
The baby came in and calmed down. Now she's all resting. Needed to clear her fields.
Oh.
Need to clear your chakras.
Yeah, she'll be getting cleared just being in your aura. Beautiful. Yeah. Your camera's off. I can't see you.
Oh, yeah, because,
Well, no
I
worries.
figured she didn't say she wanted to be on camera.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, just tell Clara she might end up on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if she's giving me consent.
No.
But you can
Baby's
tell you don't hear a peep out of her now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Clara with on the other planes. Easier
Yeah.
to process when she's sleeping. So
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, she didn't like not being in during the prayer and the Bible game, so I brought her in. And she was really quiet.
Yeah. I hope that was recorded okay.
Me
That's
too.
intense. Sorry. Is everybody just bathing in the after effects of that?
Yeah, I think there's a message here too. So, and then, if somebody wants to say something, I might have muted you before we started, so you'll have to unmute yourself or write it down.
Yeah.
But just for safety. But I see some thank yous. I see Jared. I think. There we go. During the week, the matrix draws me in, and I am trying to balance the peace that I'm able to attain during the weekend and the 3D programs that run during the work week. Any thoughts? This is Elaine. Okay.
Yeah, well, really just to try and come to this place as often as possible. That's something that Metatron seem to be talking about. So you can come back to this space, and if the 3D draws you in, you're meant to be having the 3D experience as well. The 3D is also a gift in all its chaos. It's still a gift because it's all a divine creation. But the more that you can get yourself into the place where you are mindful enough to remember that this state you can bring yourself into this state at any point, the easier it will be, and the easier it is for you to move through the matrix, if you like. Yeah, the easier it is to move through the 3D. So yeah, spin your Merkaba. Yeah, and then listen to that one. I think that one was one, and that seemed to be one of these ones that you can listen to, and it helps facilitate that state of bliss. That'll be an interest. There's the last one, and has already been transcribed. I need to get round to posting it. I will post it, and this one as well. But I might isolate the channeling and put some visuals on this as well, just as a standalone thing, because I can't really remember any of the channeling, and usually when I can't remember it, it's a powerful one. So yeah, or helpful. Yeah. So yeah, very potent stuff. Is everybody okay? Is there any questions?
I think too, some light workers, and knowing even my own personality, are the protesters. They want to fight for, and
Yeah.
it's hard if you're living in a 3D program, as you put it, and if you work for, like, let's say a union based or a place where you have to just go with what they've outlined already.
Yes.
So if you're having a problem with that and you can't fight the power, I think you're going to stay within that struggle. I'm not saying quit your job. I'm just saying you have to understand that you've put your personality type, which is a fighter,
Yes.
justice and right, into a position where you can't change everything, even in a matter of years. So if you remember that you've put yourself in there and say the prayers and understand your speech and the things that you do, you more have to lead by just being who you are without you it's great to change things, but just lead by example
Exactly.
Probably one of the hardest things.
Yes, and you will, like you say, if that's your personality type, or if that's your passion, you know, that's something to follow through with, and you will make a change, and you can. I think everything can be changed. It always seems as if it is insurmountable. It always seems as if it can't change before it changes. Yeah, you know, it's like these things that you're fighting for, or you're passionate about, or you're feeling drawn to make a stand for, or whatever it is. You know, there's a reason for that as well, and it's not just about you creating the outcome, it's about you having the experience. That's another thing that Metatron talks about very often, about the experience of sometimes the struggle is the point. Do you know what I mean? Like the journey being the destination. So what you're pushing against, or for better conditions, or for more justice, or more whatever it is that you feel indignant about, or that you feel passionate about, you know, making a stand for, that's for a reason, and not just about the change happening. But you sometimes, that's your passion is the catalyst for change happening, you know, or for the outcome that you're trying to make happen, you know. But you being in it, not just scunnered, as they say in Scotland, or frustrated by the lack of change, but instead you being completely open to what your passion is bringing you, is that's an important thing to realize, because you're here to have this experience. We're here. Metatron was talking about the 144,000 as well, like as a catalyst for that change. So you being in this experience and glowing while you're going through the experience of transformation, it's like as if that's the point, you know. So, and you'll help people and inspire people by just being in that place, you know, or being the fighter, or being the one with grit, or being the one to say, look, this needs to change, or, you know, whatever that is. But you embracing the moment of being who you are, you know. Yeah, which is powerful. And that fire is very inspiring. It's attractive. It attracts people's point of inspiration, you know. And yeah, I was thinking, he said something about the left wing and the right wing as well, talking about the way that we perceive, I suppose, politics, and the way that, you know, policies are made, and all of these different things. But it's recognizing that we are the left and the right always, because we're part of the whole, and it's about taking off. We need both wings to fly, you know. And it's no matter what the politics is, or not matter what the kind of individual opinion is. It is about what is best for the evolution of you moving forward, you know. And you find that within yourself, and you resonate with the left or the right, or, you know, whatever that is, as far as us realizing what we are as humans, and what we're evolving into, you know, more and more compassionately, more and more truthfully, you know, and what it is that benefits mankind, not just what benefits the few, if you like, you know. And we're going through a massive time of that just now, because there's more truth, and there's more subjugation of truth than there's ever been before, but there's more people awakening than there's ever been before as well. So it's just kind of figuring out where you are, and staying in your center with your own individual truth that opens everything up, you know. And it being based on the principles of the heart just expands everything. So yeah, very powerful. Does anybody else got any questions? Are we all done? Is this is a short and sweet meetup?
Yeah. Guess.
You're really glowing, Alan.
Oh, thank you. See, there's this one is
Oh,
now
how
rested.
beautiful is that? Oh,
just like the rest of the group, we have somebody who is very relaxed.
He's so relaxed. When is Thanksgiving? Somebody mentioned Thanksgiving. Metatron said something about
It's coming Thursday.
Is it Thursday? Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Something about gratitude in the channeling as well. So it's like just coming to everything through gratitude, through thankfulness, through I'm thankful for this group. I'm thankful for all you guys shining your light in New York, and you know, the beautiful new wee addition to her family. That's beautiful. Clara coming in and showing her feet.
Maddie Ness did Reiki on herself during the channeling and started purging through cough as well. So she's feeling a bit better and gives her thanks.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, that was a connection for her. Somebody reached out and I said that she would be really good for the person. Just yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
And Lily, so much gratitude. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you, everyone. Of course, you can read those things after as well.
Of course, yeah.
But
No
I tell you the ones that just popped up.
Thank you so much, everybody. That's it. I'm just as we're speaking. I think that channeling might be getting some visuals put over the top of it. It might be complete. And actually, I'm using the Blue Yeti, so that it might be a better recording as well. So I'm sorry about that. The last couple of months there was really terrible sound, but more intense kind of. The transmission of energy was more intense, so sometimes it messes with the computers. Sometimes it messes with all of the stuff and the lights flashing and everything. So I think that will have recorded with the Blue Yeti, so microphone. So well, God willing, anyway. But thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Yeah. Have a wonderful day. I love you, Clara. Thank you for making an appearance. Before I go, is there any other questions? Is there anybody else would like to say something? That's beautiful.
Aww. I'm getting some drawings from her daughter. Right now, that's so sweet. That's why we're smiling. You might not be able to see that, of course.
So one of them popped up.
It's a rainbow and aliens. And you know, aliens is just anything that we perceive as not born on Earth.
Exactly.
We could be the aliens if we find out we're originally from Mars.
Yeah.
But all of the archangels are also, I guess, aliens as well, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know,
of course,
in our limited English, the actual definition of that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even though there's no such thing as an alien because it all comes from one source in one place.
Exactly.
So in truth, nothing is alien. It's our the politicalness of.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
So everything is one source. And I do remember saying, I think there was part of the transmission, if you will, that was talking about the next part is mastery.
Yes, yeah, that's
a lot about that for 2023, going back into doing some 21 days, especially with making baby food. So maybe we'll be doing the raw diet together and cleansing our chakras together, because how many lifetimes have we all had, right? So maybe if we cleanse together with our children, they'll get it too, so they can skip a few steps that go through.
Yeah, so many skips that's happening. We're almost flying. The whole energy is just lifting, and I think a lot of, he was talking about the chaos, global chaos, like it's indicative of actually, you know, the higher energy moving towards that deeper point of oneness. So yeah, exciting. Yeah.
And two, when you talk about the 3D and having problems coping, you can coexist with people who don't understand what you're talking about or what
Totally.
you're doing. Uh-oh, somebody's got to sneeze. But it is possible, to do that without any judgment and just enjoy their jokes and
Exactly.
and they are without.
Exactly.
We are living in a split world. You can still see those people without having to bring them down. That's why one person said to be in silence.
Yes.
But if silence is also wisdom, knowing not to engage.
Exactly.
We think silence is being quiet, but really it's wisdom.
Yeah.
It's so. And I think I have
participate, how you elucidate, how you articulate yourself doesn't necessarily, it can be silence, doesn't necessarily have to be, but in you engaging from the heart instead of just engaging with the people. So you're engaging with them in a way that's actually speaking your truth more effectively, because you're not letting any energy that is even unaware to affect you, and ultimately that becomes the dominant energy of love, because they are love. Even if they don't realize it, they are love. All beings are love. So it's just you tapping into the authentic energy that you both are, even if one is unaware. So yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Be in the world but not be of the world. That's what it means.
And also wonder what they might have in store for you as well, because some people, when I was younger, I would be like, you don't understand God or this and that. But if you think about it, the atheist who always lives daily as a good person.
Exactly. And we're all divine anyway.
Need the dogma to tell you to be a good person. So there might be something to meet them.
There is always something to learn from everybody. Always. And even you can be an atheist, but that doesn't mean that you're not divine. And it's because it's not about what you believe in. Exactly.
Asking questions more.
Exactly.
You never know what you can share with somebody that you might think is not there. It gives you a time to open up.
Exactly. And that's why the onus is on experiential. Like, if it's not experiential, it's just a dogma, or it's just a belief system, or it's just a set of rules coming from somebody either in the near past or the far past. But it's not. Sometimes it's not experiential. It's just them believing in a certain rote, understanding of how you should live, and it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes these rules are great for mankind, but the most important and powerful thing is the experience of the divine, because when you experience the divine, there is less need for a set of rules for you to follow, because you're flowing from your heart, and when you're coming from the experience of the divine, you know that everybody else is divine, so you treat them accordingly, just naturally. So there's less need for a set of rules or ABC or 1 to 10 or whatever, because you're coming from that place of compassion and love, because that's who you are, that's who they are. So yeah. Oh. Yeah. She's having a great time.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got this. You've got this challenge of Monday through Friday. Everyone can handle it.
Yeah.
You've got the bag.
Exactly. Yeah. And especially if you're coming from your center, and don't just handle it, enjoy it, embrace every moment of it.
Get a challenge, right? The moment that you think I'm at my most peaceful and bliss, your ego and the day is always going to challenge you, like directly after, until you really reach the point where I was able to working in conjunction with the archangels, but Zadkiel, and if you get to the point where Michael gives you the sword, you you can always come back to that place a lot easier.
Yes.
So once you get the gift of the sword, or understand the gifts of why the goddesses hold certain things in their hands, and you see yourself in that kind of avataric self, once you see your avataric self, you don't have to worry about Monday through Friday. That's a choice that you've made.
Exactly.
So encourage people to go towards the books where 3 and 4, where you can attain that. And like, you know, we had Chandra Paul on here all the time, constantly talking about the reincarnation of but you are the reincarnation of these energies.
Exactly. Yeah, Chandrapal was very studious and very intense and very focused, but it was like he was not leaving any time to have any fun or enjoy it, or enjoy his life. It was just constant prayer and meditation, and that's good to a certain degree. But you're here to experience it. You're here to enjoy it. It's that. It was more about take your foot off the accelerator and allow yourself to be here now. And he's doing that more and more. So yeah, he's very, very powerful, very intense, beautiful soul. Yeah, but he needs to enjoy himself.
Yeah. So that's he always would remind us about Sai Baba, who's in the Galactic Council books 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So if you take those the siddhis, the siddhas who have been here before, and walk a little more with them on a daily basis, or like, I think it will be easier to navigate the 3D world.
Definitely.
And also, if you open your third eye more, you'll be able to see the dimension on top of us.
Yes.
So when you see that, it's like things bother you a lot less. Like your bird could shit on you and you'd be like, oh my God, but right above that bird, I saw.
Exactly. Yeah, and that is what practically that is what it's about. And no matter where you are in discovering your own divinity, it's about, you will benefit from it if it's experiential. You'll benefit from it, and you will be able to bounce back quicker. You will be able to no matter what's happening, when you can get into the space where hard things are happening, and instead of reacting to them, you're thanking the divine for them. Like, what is this experience teaching me? How can I open my heart in this space? When you get to that point, everything just changes in your perception of it. And you find that you're able to help people more, and you're able to help yourself more, and you're less affected by the bigger things happening. You're more in that state of bliss. You're more in that state of buoyancy. And buoyancy is the word, because it's the sea of consciousness. We're always that divine oneness. You can't not be divine, but you're having an experience of being bobbed and pushed under and pushed around and having different experiences. And the more that you can be mindful within yourself to recognize that and be in gratitude for that, even if it's a difficult situation, the more that you feel the power coming through you, and the more the divine gives you to help others as well within that situation, the more calmed you become. And sometimes even the Galactic Council says, the closer you are to the summit, the more surreal will seem the circumstance. So it's like everything is kind of mad, but you're actually at the point where you're seeing it from that perspective instead of absorbing into the illusion. Being in the world, not being of the world. You're being in that open-hearted state. Right?
Like a walking meditation.
Yeah, more and more.
Get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
And saying, if you look at Shiva never opening his eyes fully unless he's angered, it's like you kind of are in a walking meditation. I tell my mom too, they told women, hey, you're great multitaskers, keep multitasking. That's just a great way of saying do everything at once, but don't do one thing well.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm telling you to go multitask your life. What I'm telling you is stay in the energy as much as possible. You're going to fall out of it. Of course you are. But if you just keep staying in energy.
You're here to experience that anyway. That's what you're here for. You're here to have an experience of being human at this time.
Right. You need a little anger and love and all those things to wake up more, to remember things. So it's okay.
Whatever it is that you find yourself experiencing, just recognize everything is temporary, and you're always going to come back, no matter at what point. You will always come back to that source point, because that source is who you are. You're an expression of the divine having an experience of separation, but it is only an experience. Yeah. Mm.
Well, I think it's time for us to go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful,
Thank
wonderful time. Appreciate it. Love you all. Thank you very much.
Great. Woo, yeah. Yeah.
See you, Clara. Bye, Clara. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. See you.